What's up, guys? This is Par73, and welcome to my showcast of the first match in the Crucible, a top bracket match between the Bad Mofos and the Sabre Rummers. This match took place in 1999 in the largest Myth 2 team tournament that was ever held. The main tournament organizer of that tournament was B&A Butcher, and he is currently present observing this match. Looking at the teams here, we have the Sabre Rummers. They have scored 62 points across 4 games. They would need a full 21-point win here amongst the 11 territories flags in order to beat BMF, who currently have a 79-point advantage over their opponents. I'm pretty sure it's 79. So 79 to 62, they have a 17-point differential. Sabre Rummers need a big win here. The map smells like death in here. It was designed after the co-op map, the Baron. And one interesting thing about this map is the use of warlocks, which, unlike most multiplayer warlocks which use the Ring of Fire, these ones are the single player warlocks which use the Confusion ability. So we'll have to see how things go down as Pete the Cabin Boy and Yellow Belly, who is Odin, takes the warlocks for their respective Sabre Rummer team. Meanwhile, Sid the Great and Bullseye moving out with the warlocks for BMF.
Flag captured.
And with the extended view here, we can observe the teams beginning to mesh through the maze. Up here in the northeast, we have Bullseye, Scorpio,
Flag
as well
captured.
as Mythster with a couple of goals. Tagging the northeast flags.
Flag captured.
Meanwhile, in the southeast, we have One Eye and Whitey, as well as Pete the Cabin Boy moving along, securing flags for their team. Territories putting an emphasis on
Flag
this back
captured. Flag
hallway,
captured.
which is often ignored in flag rally.
Captured.
And in the southwest, we have Odin, the Yellow Belly, along with his captain Blackbeard. Looks like he'll be matching up with HDK, Sid
Flag
the Great.
captured. Flag captured.
Now it looks
Flag
like
captured.
that's it for BMF in the west. But Bullseye making a move through mid here with his warlock. He might
Flag
confuse
captured.
these herons moving for a kill. Looks like Papa Scrub's telling his team to block out and surround their opponents over here in the west. I believe the Sabre Rummers are unaware, especially with such little mid presence. Looks like they just completely left this area of the map unaccounted for. We'll have to see if BMF pulls a move here. And BMF themselves probably looking for a full, strong sweep here. Sabre Rummers have been able to give them some trouble.
Captured.
We know that BMF was one of the favorites heading into this tournament. And to lose right here in the last game...
Flag contested. Flag captured.
It would be a tough loss.
Flag contested.
And back here, BMF opted to get some pus this game. They actually have two they haven't picked up. Sabre Rummers not getting any. Meanwhile, we have Warlocks popping off shots. And it looks like Bullseye has been engaged by Old One Eye. He's gonna lose a Heron. Bullseye should be picking that route up, and he's gonna be securing this mid corridor. He should just walk off that flag and move along.
Flag captured.
Meanwhile, Whitey, with 27% of his team's units, is out here in the far east. Not exactly near any flags, or capable to reach any flags within 30 seconds, but he is protecting Pete the Cabin Boy.
Flag captured.
So you have right there 40%
flag
of Sabre Rummers units in the northeast. Looks like the pus still has not been picked up by BMF. And Old One Eye running his gold pack around Bullseye. He's going to secure mid for his team.
Flag captured.
Speaking of which, it is 8 flags to 5 right now in BMF's favor.
Flag captured. Flag contested.
We do have some contesting going on. Blackbeard taking out one of BMF's pus.
Flag captured.
With the dwarves. HDK losing a Heron to the bounce as well. And Blackbeard also securing the northwest flag.
Flag captured. So
Sabre Rummers' strategy here was to just push right up on them. And right now they're approaching this area. Pete's gonna take out this goal. He did not have any pus. And Scorpio's Heron's gonna go down. Blackbeard and Odin pushing along over here. Confusing HDK's units. It looks like Pete the Cabin Boy is going to be losing his Herons here. Along with their roots.
Flag captured.
Although he's starting to drop some goals. He's got 5 kills on that Heron, so it is putting in work. Should definitely try to get that healed up and safe. And Odin's going to take out Sid's harasser here, but his Warlock is going to auto on Blackbeard's units. Blackbeard almost losing his archers and dwarf, which are very susceptible to being taken out in one hit. Bullseye and Whitey engaging. Looks like it is a
flag contested.
Easy win for Bullseye, although he might be losing his Warlock here. We have shots going off at the same time. They're just gonna wreck the whole area. How about that, folks? And Blackbeard and Odin getting rushed by the BMF forces. And Odin's Warlock still alive but taking hits. HDK taking it out. His Heron's also securing kills on Blackbeard's dwarves. Although a little drop of the satchels right there is going to take out those units. And it's 31% to 50%. 11 and flags to 4. And BMF will be able to take back this ground now. We had something exploding over there. Myth is dead, 1999. Lol.
Flag captured. Flag
Will
contested.
One Eye take on
Flag
this melee?
captured. Flag contested.
This plus is getting finally picked up, and it's by Blackbeard. Lo and behold, you don't pick up your puss, it gets robbed, so LOL. Papa Scrub fully aware.
Flag
I wonder if he'll
captured.
tell his teammates. And Bullseye just totally has One Eye cornered here, but maybe this is the position he needs it in. However, he's going to engage him quickly now, and he needs to heal this Heron quickly. He's pulling it back instead of healing, so this Heron's going to go down unless he clicks it off. It wasn't taking any damage for a bit. It's going to go down. They're getting some crazy veterans here. It looks like One Eye's only going to be able to get one hit off, and his units are going to go down in that melee. Scorpio and Bullseye able to clean him up.
5 minutes remaining.
Looks like the pus is down as well. And 10% to 40%, they somehow still have a large flag lead. However,
Flag captured.
with 4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining, it looks like this will swing back into BMF's favor. The question is, how many flags will they be able to get? I believe
Flag
by
captured.
making the score 5 to 10 here, despite it being in Sabre Rummer's favor, it's 1 point per flag. And with the 5 points, and Sabre Rummer's only able to get 16 points at 6 for a win, they are effectively able to win the match with this score condition right now. We have taggers going all over the map. Papa Scrub willing to give out the units for tags.
Flag
Sabre Rummer's
captured.
force is completely outnumbered here.
Flag captured.
And Whitey's
Flag
dwarf moving
captured.
into action. He should really be trying to claim some territory with that dwarf. As BMF now
captured.
leading in flags,
Flag captured.
taking a more commanding team over their opponent. They'll be able to lock them out with only 3 minutes remaining unless Sabre Runners
Flag
do something
captured.
quick. And Papa Scrub is spreading out these thrall, biding his team some time.
Flag contested.
And you'll see the chat going through.
Flag
Sabre
captured.
Runners giving props to the bad mofos. They outbrawled us.
Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag captured. Flag contested. Flag captured. Flag
Whitey
contested.
moving in. Looks like the last flag for Sabre Runners is undefended. Will be captured by Mister's 5 veteran Heron. Scoop out some veterans here. A 3 on Warrior.
Flag contested.
It's not much. How did Bullseye do? Another 3.
Flag captured.
Thorin effectively taunting his opponent. For the Great is coming. And the push over here is real, but the dwarf is gonna go down to Scorpio's Heron with 6 kills now. He'll probably take out Odin's remaining warrior.
Flag captured.
And with another goal helping out,
Flag contested.
it's all over. BMF showing they were gonna use some satchels.
Flag captured.
And that's all she wrote, folks, as Rum Rogers walks off the remaining Sabre Rummers flag. The final score, 100 points BMF in the match overall to 62 points the Sabre Rummers in the match overall. This game, however, it was all BMF, ending the game with 15 flags, almost 40% of their team remaining. With the MWC points, they secure 21 points here. Their opponent secures 0 for having 0 flags. And that is all she wrote for now for the Sabre Rummers. They will be sent to the bottom bracket, and BMF will move along to the top bracket finals. Papa Scrub 3-3, 17. Bullseye coming in big. He had a Warlock for his team. 14 kills, 13 losses, 121 damage. HDK 10 kills, 8 losses, 89 damage. Scorpio 74 damage with a 2-to-1 ratio. Sid the Great with a 7-to-1 ratio. Thorin 4-2 and 20. Really good play by BMF, especially for the time. But the problem was that the Sabre Rummers just got so aggressive in the early game that they found themselves in the backfields of their opponents, moving in to come at their opponents from behind, and that also enables BMF's backfield to just end up surrounding those two large clusters of forces. And after that, it was nothing left but the GG's, with 371 damage to 225. Let's take a look at the statistics of the Sabre Rummers. Blackbeard 5-15. Ouch. That is a 1-to-3 ratio. Pizza Cabin Boy not doing that bad for his team this game. Other games coming up short, but here he was the leading damage dealer and killer for his team. He had a Warlock for his team. 9 kills, 4 losses. All One Eye and Whitey very close in damage, 43 and 42. Whitey, however, taking 16 losses to One Eye's 9. Yellow Belly, he had the other Warlock for the Sabre Rummers. He had 5 kills and 5 losses. Scurvy Dog, who I believe is Wayward One, not doing much for his team here, although having a presence in the earlier games. Not netting a kill, as well as Rum Rogers. Both net a loss for each other. They must have only had a goal and only netted combined 7 damage, which Thorin's almost able to do all on his own, although losing one more unit at that. You can't use the graphs or anything. But that will wrap up this match. The Bad Mofos will take it. We will have to see who their opponents are when I feature their next matchup. I believe it will be the top bracket championship. And we will have to see how this tournament goes and the rest of the gameplay. I guess one last comment is, for someone who really didn't start playing until the later patches and understanding the game until the later patches, even in the earlier patches, you still had coordination and tactics being employed by the players. And although later on archer dueling was a little bit more important, you saw here throughout the match that archers weren't that that important, as if you just had the overwhelming amount in a scenario, the overwhelming amount would beat out the coordinated lesser amount. In fact, having less amount of archers pretty much forced you to actually have to dodge around, whereas having all those extra archers, while it would have been wiser to space them out and move them around, it wasn't as necessary, and that was the meta as the time. And yeah, those are just some closing thoughts on the match and the difference between the gameplay in the last 15 years. Not much pus either. I'm not sure when or where BMF used theirs. It might have been in the pinch over here. It did not have much of a factor. I actually believe I remember the Sabre Runners neutralizing one of the 2+, and they neglected to pick up the other ones for the other reason. So that's another major difference. But besides that, the gameplay is pretty much the same. You see the necessity of the coordination from the teams. BMF talking a lot more, whereas Sabre Runners only had a couple people talking a lot, you know. But good collective efforts by both teams, and thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the cast of this game and the 5 games. It's one of the highest points scored matches in the history of the Myth World Cup. We might actually touch upon the highest point scorer in the match later on as I explore the rest of the Crucible. But that's all for now, folks. I would like to thank you all for watching once again, and happy mything, happy carnage.
Flag captured. Game over.